One late summer afternoon, in a modest cafe tucked into a bustling city corner, a young woman sat staring into her half-finished cup of tea. Her fingers nervously traced the rim. "I'm stuck, Auntie," she admitted, her voice heavy. "Life is squeezing me dry. Nothing seems to go how I plan anymore." Her aunt, a spry woman in her 60s with a sly smile and a love for peculiar lessons, sat across from her. "Oh, darling," she said, leaning in with mischief in her eyes. "Have you ever seen how a tea leaf handles hot water?" The young woman blinked, caught off guard. "Tea leaf?" she repeated skeptically. "This isn't some metaphor, is it?" "It might be more than you think," the aunt replied cryptically. She reached for the teapot and poured steaming water into an empty cup. Then from her purse, she pulled out 3 small items: a slice of lemon, a cube of sugar, and a dried tea leaf. With deliberate care, she plunged the lemon into the cup first. They watched together as the citrus warped and tumbled in the heat, releasing its bitterness into the water. "Life can be like this," her aunt explained. "Some people face adversity and let their wounds seep out, making everything around them just as bitter." She removed the lemon with a spoon and replaced it with sugar. The cube dissolved instantly, leaving only sweetness behind. "Others," her aunt continued, "hide themselves in sugar, staying cool and sweet, but they lose themselves completely, always pleasing others, never keeping their own shape." Finally, she picked up the tea leaf and lowered it into the hot water. It floated and twirled before slowly unfurling, releasing a golden hue and a comforting aroma. "And then, there are tea leaves," her aunt said with a nod. "They change the water. They face life's boiling moments and make something new out of them. They don't crumble like sugar or sour the way lemon does. They bloom." The young woman's eyes softened as she gazed at the rich amber tea swirling in the cup. "So," her aunt said, her voice gentle yet steady, "you have a choice. When life heats up, are you going to be bitter like the lemon, disappear like the sugar, or grow like the tea leaf?" For a moment, the cafe seemed quieter, and the young woman took a deep breath. She sipped the tea, its warmth spreading through her chest. "I want to be the tea," she whispered. Her aunt smiled knowingly. "Good," she replied. "Now finish your tea. The world is waiting for your flavor."